We are back for another week of razor sharp picks. And last week, those picks really were razor sharp. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about so much more. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Hashtag Sports and welcome to week 16's edition of Razor Sharp Picks. Hard to believe we're already at week 16 of the NFL season. Remember, this is the first season where there are 18 weeks, 17 games for each team in the NFL season. Again, thank you guys for joining me. My name is Joe. If you're new to this channel, you're going to want to hit that subscribe button now more than ever. We'll also talk about that in a little bit. You want to hit that subscribe button because there's going to be special things, special opportunities for subscribers to Hashtag Sports. Guys, like I said, last week was a great week for razor sharp picks. Double-digit wins, not just straight up, but against the spread as well. So that made me really happy to see me do that well against the spread. It's been a long time since I've done that well against the spread, and I'm happy to get on that way again, start winning more consistently again. So that way, if any of you are using my picks and going to Vegas and saying that Joe guy, those razor sharp picks, he knows what he's talking about, I can win you some money. And I definitely will win you some money last week if you used my picks against the spread last week, 11-5. Pretty darn good. 122, 102 overall. 22 games in the positive against the spread so far this season. Straight up, we did even better. 13-3 last week, week 15, straight up. And then overall, straight up, we're 146 and 78. That's what I like to see. I want to see more winning like that on a consistent level right here on Razor Sharp Picks. And again, guys, as I'm giving my picks, you be sure to give your picks as well. Let me know who you have winning straight up. Let me know who you have winning against the spread, watching some bowl games here. Because, guys, it's Wednesday night. This week, I think it's the only night, tonight and Friday night, the only nights, no, tonight and Saturday, the only nights without, it is week 16, Joseph. You are correct. I corrected myself. I got there. It takes a little bit, but I got there. Today and Friday, nope, let me repeat. Today and Saturday are the only 2 days this week without NFL football. Hey, Apex, glad to see you in the house as you guys are slowly getting in here. I know it's late on a Wednesday, midweek, late stream. What you doing? We're live every Wednesday at 10 p.m. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button, like this video. And like I said, as I go through my picks, let me know your picks in the comment section. So it starts off with Thursday night football. Remember, no bye weeks anymore, right? No more bye weeks. Thursday night football, you have the San Francisco 49ers going to Tennessee, playing the Tennessee Titans. The San Francisco 49ers 3-point favorites in this one. And I just don't understand why the 3-point favorites. I look at a Thursday night game. I realize San Fran's getting better, right? And they're consistently playing well. And they're right now currently in the NFC wildcard hunt. I think they're currently in the playoffs. If the playoffs were to start today. But they're going on a short week across the country. Believe it or not, I believe it's 2 time zones they're crossing to get from San Fran to Tennessee. So that might have a little bit of an effect on the San Francisco 49ers. New travel restrictions due to a certain thing I'm not allowed to say on the air. Hey, Apex, the game is in Tennessee. And so that's why when I look at San Fran as 3-point favorites, I'm not sure that they should be. I think the Tennessee Titans still have a decent team. I know they don't have Derrick Henry. I know that they've lost some talent. I know that Julio Jones' hamstring injury, he keeps being in and out. So it really has affected them throughout the season. But I still like Tennessee in this matchup at home. Not just to cover the spread. I think Tennessee does cover the spread, currently 3 points. I think it's a close game. Tennessee covers that. Definitely take the under in this game too, more than likely at least. The Titans don't only cover the spread. They win this game straight up. I think the Titans win this game. The Titans beat the San Francisco 49ers to beat that 3-point spread. They move on to Saturday. That's right, Saturday, December 25th. Merry Christmas to you all. And hey, guys, I hope you all have a wonderful Christmas. This is going to be the last time I'm talking to you before Christmas, so enjoy your Christmas with your family, your friends, whoever you celebrate with, or if you like the time alone, some peace and quiet sometimes. It's kind of nice. Just celebrate, enjoy, and have a great Christmas season. Be safe out there as well. But Saturday, you have 2 games. Maybe that's what you're going to do. Watch some football. The Cleveland Browns at Green Bay. Normally Christmas and basketball day, but we got some football here. The Cleveland Browns going to Green Bay to play the Packers. Packers just clinched their division last week, so we know that they will be seeing football in January and probably in February too, since the seasons move up a week because of the extra week. So the Packers 7.5-point favorites in this one. I think the Packers have a real shot to be the number 1 overall seed, and after a few seasons in a row being the number 2 seed, I think they'd love that 1 seed, love to be that 1 team with the bye, and love to have home field advantage throughout the playoffs at Lambeau Field. Really would give them that home field advantage. 7 points, a decent amount to cover, but not one of the bigger spreads that we see this week. Give me Green Bay to win at home, and give me Green Bay to cover a 7.5-point spread. I think 49ers are going over with 3-point spread. Go Joseph, going out on a limb, saying that San Francisco 49er team playing much better. Better watch out for them. Again, I picked the Titans in that game, picked Green Bay to beat and cover against the Cleveland Browns. We don't even know who Cleveland's quarterback is going to be at this time. Then you go to 8 o'clock game, the late game on Saturday. You got the Indianapolis Colts going into Arizona to play the Cardinals. And man, the Cardinals are not looking like the same team they did at the first half of the season, right? They just lost to the Lions, right? Talk about getting slapped in the mouth. They just lost to the Lions, the now 2-win Lions. This Arizona Cardinals team at one point, maybe even 3 weeks ago, was considered to be one of the best, if not the best, in the NFL. And now they lose to the Lions, and that's like their humble pie, right? Like, you might be good, but don't forget that the Lions are still an NFL team, and winning is hard in the NFL. Doesn't matter who you are, doesn't matter who you're playing, winning is hard in the NFL. So last week's game against the Lions may have been a little bit slice of humble pie. Joseph says, give me the Colts. And listen, the Colts, we know they're playing well. We know what Jonathan Taylor can do. We know what Carson Wentz can do. We know that they're playing well. But they're traveling to Arizona in this one, right? Arizona, I think after getting that embarrassing loss to the Detroit Lions, they're going to have a little bounce back, right? They're going to have a little fight in them. They're not going to go down like that, especially since at one point they were easily the favorite to win the NFC West. Now that they got the Rams right on their heels, they have something to fight for here. Give me the Cardinals to win this game. Give me the Cardinals to cover a 1-point spread. Apex says, I don't trust Wentz at all. Neither do I. Even in the game against the Bills, you didn't see Wentz do much. He didn't have to, and maybe he won't have to in this game either. I like Arizona's run defense a little bit more than Buffalo's. I think that they can stop Jonathan Taylor a decent amount and make Carson Wentz have to make some plays, and that's what's happening. Give me the Arizona Cardinals to beat the Indianapolis Colts and cover that 1-point spread. Before we get into Sunday's game, guys, Sunday's list of games, I again want to say thank you for joining me on #sports. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button and subscribe. Guys, below in the comment section, you will see a link. #sports is doing a little bit of a giveaway, a $100 Amazon gift card. There's a link in the description below where you could go. I think there are 7 ways to enter for your chance to win a $100 Amazon gift card. All you have to do is enter. And some of the ways to enter are as easy as subscribe to #sports. If you already subscribed, boom, you just want entry as long as you click on that link below and get yourself linked in so that way you can be registered for that entry and give yourself more ways to enter to win a $100 Amazon gift card. Will be given away during the last post-game show of the year. So January 9th, after the game against the Jets, where I'll be live streaming that game, you make sure you check the post-game out with Paul and Mario, and you'll have a chance to win $100 Amazon gift card. So again, thank you for being subscribers. Thank you for being with us all year long, and as however long you've been a subscriber, we appreciate you so much. And if you're not subscribed yet, now is the perfect time. If you want to subscribe, give yourself a little post-holiday gift. Again, January 9th, we'll be giving away a $100 Amazon gift card. All you gotta do is click on that link below, and there will be 7 ways to enter. So you gotta appreciate that. We appreciate Paul and Mario for leading this up, right? And taking that mantle and then giving you guys a chance to win that $100 gift card just by simply subscribing to a great channel that gives you great Buffalo Bills content. So let's talk about Sunday. So many great games on Sunday. We know about the Bills Patriots, right? But what about Baltimore Cincinnati for the AFC North? What about Kansas City Pittsburgh, 2 playoff teams in that matchup? What about LA Rams, Minnesota Vikings? That could be a good one in the NFC. So many good matchups on Sunday. And then what do we get for Sunday night? Washington versus Dallas. Why do we Washington versus Dallas? Because the NFL isn't smart. The NFL, this to me is a prime miss by the NFL when it comes to making the schedule. Now, sure, at the beginning of the season, you thought Washington Dallas could be a good game. Washington won the NFC East last year. Dallas was favored to win it this year. Could have been a good matchup. But did we think this could have been a good matchup 2 weeks ago? I didn't. In fact, when I looked down this list of games, what games would I rather watch on Sunday night over Washington football team, Dallas Cowboys? Well, let's count them. Bills Patriots, would rather watch that. Detroit Atlanta, no. New York Giants Philly, no, but that's close. Jacksonville Jets, no. Tampa Bay Carolina, no. LA Chargers Houston, no. LA Rams Minnesota, yes. Baltimore Ravens Cincy, yes. Chicago Bears Seattle, no. Denver Las Vegas, yes. Pittsburgh Kansas City, yes. 5 games I'd much rather watch than that Sunday night game, and all 5 games would have huge playoff implications. But let's go down this list. We can't do anything about it now. Flex scheduling is done and over with. You have to have at least 12 days. Merry Christmas to you as well. Why? Go Bills. And let's start right there, shall we? 1 o'clock slate. Big AFC East matchup. The Buffalo Bills traveling to New England to play the New England Patriots. The Patriots just beating the Bills 3 weeks ago. Can the Bills dish out a little bit of payback? We know that the Buffalo Bills are going to be without Cole Beasley. We know that the New England Patriots are going to be without Damian Harris. How will that affect these games? How will that affect these two teams? Well, listen, as a Bills fan, I'm hoping that the Buffalo Bills do have Emmanuel Sanders, because let me tell you something. I still think that Stephon Diggs, Gabe Davis, and Emmanuel Sanders, a pretty good 3 wide receiver punch, to be able to still have a good wide receiving core, even though Cole Beasley will not be playing in this game. As far as New England goes, we know what they're going to try to do, right? They're going to try to take the game out of Mac Jones' hands as much as possible, just like they did their first matchup. Now, Mac Jones will probably throw the ball a little bit more than 3 times in this game, but New England's going to try to control the clock, try to control time possession, try to keep Josh Allen on the sideline, and try to make sure that Mac Jones doesn't have to make anything crazy happen, doesn't have to try to come back from behind. They want to try to get up early, so the Buffalo Bills defense is going to have to prevent against that, right? They're going to have to come out with that same aggression. Maybe send some more blitz packages, right? We didn't see any blitz packages against New England the first time, or at least not too many successful ones. Again, hard to send some pass blitzes when they only pass the ball 3 times. So maybe send some pressure Mac Jones' way. We're going to see what happens. The Patriots are currently 2.5-point favorites in this game. Kenzie produces every time he's given the opportunity. He says Apex, well, he's going to have to produce in this one. Again, next man up mentality. Bill's going to even the score with the Pats, says Daniel. I hope you are right. Right now, the Patriots are 2.5-point favorites. I don't think the Patriots cover that spread. And I'm going with my heart. My mind might say something else, but I'm, of course, going with my heart here. Because for the Buffalo Bills, this isn't just about the AFC East. This is about the playoffs in general, right? The Bills lose this game, in my opinion, they're not making it to the playoffs. If the New England Patriots win this game, I think they clinch, or at least they come really close to clinching the AFC East altogether. Dan says the Bills win and cover. Well, if the Bills do win, they would cover because they beat the spread. Give me the Buffalo Bills. Give me the Buffalo Bills to win and beat a 2.5-point spread. And guys, you know where you can watch the game right here on Hashtag Sports Live. Play-by-play and reaction to every single snap on the biggest game of the Buffalo Bills season in 2021. Let's watch it together. Let's sweat it together. And let's celebrate, hopefully, at the end of it together. Join me right here, Hashtag Sports, 12:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Kickoff at 1 o'clock. It's going to be a lot of fun. Hope to see you there. Going down this list, you have Detroit, Atlanta, 5.5-point favorites. Not much to say here. Detroit, obviously very excited about their win against Arizona last week, right? Maybe on a bit of an emotional high. Maybe they come in this game a little bit hot, and maybe they do surprise some people, but I don't think it's going to happen twice. I do not see the Lightning striking 2 weeks in a row. Give me the Atlanta Falcons to win this game in Atlanta. Give me Atlanta to cover that 5.5-point spread. Then go to Philadelphia. The Eagles coming off a big win just last night. Remember, they had some Tuesday night games this past week due to a certain thing that I'm not allowed to say on the air. The Eagles coming off that win, a big win against the Washington football team, 10-point favorites against the New York Giants, another divisional foe for the Philadelphia Eagles. Listen, coming off a short week, I know that their momentum is going that way. They're definitely on a high right now, and you talk about momentum carrying them through this game, even through maybe a little bit of a banged up time, because again they have a shorter week, and maybe that's going to happen here. I like the Eagles to win this game, but coming off a short week, less time to rest, less time to prepare. Give me the Eagles to win. Give me the Giants to cover a 10-point spread. Going on to New York, or at least New Jersey, close enough, where the New York Jets are at home and 2-point favorites against the Jacksonville Jaguars, who are still without a head coach. Again, they have an interim head coach, but after the firing of Urban Meyer, we're going to see who the next Jacksonville Jaguars head coach is during the offseason. But for now, interim head coach, the Jets, might as well have an interim head coach. Not looking that great. I know it's his first year and everything, but you expect more. You see what's going on in Philadelphia, first-year head coach there. Started off a little rocky, right? But now he's kind of righted the ship, and now it looks like the Eagles could definitely be a playoff team. Not with the New York Jets. This rookie head coach just was unable to get this team going, unable to get this team in the direction he'd like to see them going, and it really affected him most of the season. Give me the Jets to win this game, however, at home against Jacksonville. Jacksonville just got shellacked by Houston last week. Not sure what to expect out of them. Give me the Jets to win this game. Give me the Jets to cover a 2-point spread. Moving on to Carolina, where the Panthers are 10.5-point underdogs against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Buccaneers most recently get hit with the injury bug. Godwin tears his ACL, done for season. And Tony Brown still not back after all his issues going on there. And then, so you look at this Tampa Bay team, kind of depleted when it comes to passing. Well, as Bills fans, we just saw this past week what the Panthers can do against a passing offense, really shut them down or at least limit them in the air. So that's why I think, even though Tampa Bay is going to win this game, I think this is actually going to be a close game. In Carolina, the #1 passing defense in the league, I like them in this matchup. I think Tom Brady's going to have some problems in this matchup, and he's going to be frustrated. But Tampa Bay coming off that loss on Sunday night where they got shut out, Tom Brady's not going to let that happen again. Give me the Buccaneers to win this game, but give me the Carolina Panthers to cover that 10.5-point spread. Then we have the two LA teams. First, we have the Chargers at Houston, right? The Texans, 10-point underdogs, going up against the Chargers. Again, the Chargers right there in the playoff mix. Currently a wild card team sitting at 8-6, whatever the record is right now. I think it's the same as the Buffalo Bills. But I like the Chargers to win this game. I like the Chargers to cover. I know Houston won last week, but they're still not a good team. So give me the Texans to win this game, and give me the Texans to Texans to lose this game, and give me the Texans to lose big. The Chargers win. Chargers win by more than 10 points. The other LA team, the Rams, are on the road as well, going against the Minnesota Vikings. This should be a fun game to watch. I think the Vikings come out and they surprise some people in this game. Every once in a while the Vikings will play top-notch, top-level football, and they'll look really good. Well, the Rams have some players coming off of a certain list, again, that I can't mention on the air, and they played a late game this week as well, just playing yesterday as well. Now they have to go on the road to Minnesota. It's going to be tough for them. I think the Rams win this one, but it's going to be closer than what a lot of people think. Give me the Rams to win. Give me the Vikings to cover that 3-point spread. Then another big matchup, right? A huge matchup in the AFC North. You have the Cincinnati Bengals going against the Baltimore Ravens. The winner of this game will be leading the AFC North and be on the fast track to the AFC North Division Championship. Just like in the AFC East this week with the Bills-Patriots game, this game should be close. This game should be fun. And this game will again decide, well, maybe not decide, but give one of these two teams a fast track to the AFC North title and into the playoffs. We know about Baltimore's situation with Lamar Jackson, right? Lamar Jackson doesn't play last week. The Baltimore Ravens come just short of winning a football game. We know what Huntley can do if he's asked, if he's called upon. I think that Huntley can do a great job if he's called upon. We've seen it time and time again. Dan comes in and says the Bengals win. I think otherwise, to be honest with you, Daniel. I think that the Ravens go into Cincinnati. They remember what happened last time the Cincinnati Bengals came to Baltimore and they beat them up pretty good. I think the Baltimore Ravens return the favor. I think Harbaugh gets excited to watch his brother play in a bowl game in the playoff, and he gives his brother something to look up to. The Baltimore Ravens go into Cincinnati. The Baltimore Ravens cover the spread, and the Baltimore Ravens beat the spread. Give me the Ravens to win the game. Give me the Ravens to beat a 3-point spread. Moving on to the late games, and there's only 3 late games in this this week, as there are plenty of games throughout the week. Again, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. It's going to be a great week of NFL football, guys, and I hope you guys are ready for it. Before we get into the 4 o'clock games, again, if you're just joining us, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And if you're not subscribed, go down into the description below. Even if you are subscribed, go down to the description below. There's a link for your chance to win a $100 Visa gift card. I believe it's a Visa gift card. Amazon gift card. I think it is. $100 gift card. $100 gift card. Whatever it is. $100 gift card. Go to that link. There are 7 ways to enter. And I think one of those ways is daily, so you can enter every single day for your chance to win. So check it out. Give yourself a chance to win a free $100 gift card. Again, courtesy of Hashtag Sports and Mr. Rogers Homes. So again, thank you so much for being subscribers. Hope you all have a great holiday. Let's get into those 4 o'clock games. So first game on the slate, 4:05, Chicago Bears at Seattle Seahawks. The Seahawks currently 6.5-point favorites. This one's an easy one for me. Chicago has not looked good for a while. They played all right on Monday night against the Vikings, but they really shot themselves in the foot. Justin Fields, some more time. Amazon. Thank you, Apex. Amazon gift card. We'll go ahead and put that up right now. Just so you guys know, again, a giveaway by Hashtag Sports, giving away a $100 Amazon gift card. So make sure you check out the link below and get yourself into that mix. Daniel comes in, says Seattle. This one's an easy one for me. Yeah, absolutely Seattle. Chicago hasn't looked good for a while. Give me Seattle to win. Now, could Justin Fields continue to improve? It may surprise people, maybe. But give me Seattle to win at home. Seattle covers that 6.5-point spread. Then you have 2 4-25 games. Denver at Las Vegas, guys. I would be a little shocked if the Raiders win another game this season, to be honest with you. I think the Raiders are at a point right now where they're just excited to see the season come to an end. I mean, just think about the season they've had. It's been more than just football. It's been so much more than just football. And after playing on Saturday and barely coming up with a win against the really depleted Cleveland Browns on Monday. On Monday against the really depleted Cleveland Browns. I mean, I saw no spirit in that team. I saw no heart. I saw no passion. Luckily for them, they were playing a 3rd-string quarterback, and that's why I don't think the Las Vegas Raiders will win another game this season. Give me in a pick'em game. This is a pick'em game right now by Vegas. Give me the Denver Broncos to win. Give me the Denver Broncos to cover. Again, a pick'em spread as of right now. I'm sure that line will move, but as of Wednesday at 10:30, it's a pick'em spread, and so I'm going to go with Denver all day. Then you go to the other 4:25 game. It's the Steelers at the Chiefs. Chiefs 10-point favorites. As I think it was maybe Apex or someone else said in the comment section, hey, listen, if Kelsey and Hill are still out as of Sunday, this game could be really good. And I think this game is going to be really good even if Kelsey and Hill are back. Pittsburgh just has a really good defense, will really make Mahomes struggle a little bit, make him make some tough decisions, maybe force a few mistakes. We've seen Mahomes make mistakes this season. He's not the same Mahomes as he was in years past. Listen, this KC Chiefs team still really good, still going to be the 1 seed in the AFC, but their armor is breaking a little bit, and they're not looking as undestructible as they were in seasons past. Give me the Kansas City Chiefs to win this game, but 10-point spread's a lot, especially getting into those primetime games. Give me the Steelers to cover a 10-point spread. Give me the Chiefs to win overall. Then you move on to the Sunday Night Football game, the Washington football team at Dallas. They always have to show these crappy NFC East games on primetime because Dallas gets ratings. Well, the only reason why Dallas gets ratings is because that's all you show, right? Show some other teams, and maybe we'll see what ratings do. I think New England, Buffalo, I think Cincy, Baltimore, with what is on the line in those games, could get you far better ratings than what Dallas, Washington is going to get you. But yeah, that's the game that's on. Bucker is out too, says Apex. That will make it even harder for the Kansas City Chiefs to really pull away in that game. Bills New England game is huge, says Paul D. Absolutely. If you didn't join me earlier, it's a matter of heart versus head in this game, right? Your head's telling you Bill Belichick best coach of all time. Mac Jones playing better. They have an extra day of rest because they play on Saturday. Not sure if that matters all that much. But my heart is always going to be with the Buffalo Bills. That we know how important this game is to both these teams, but specifically to the Buffalo Bills. I think that the Buffalo Bills need to come out in this game and prove something. Talked about a little bit earlier, Paul D. Buffalo wins, in my opinion. Buffalo wins and beats a 2.5-point spread. But now we're going into the Sunday night football game, 8:25, Washington football team at Dallas Cowboys. Dallas, 10.5-point favorites. So many points. So many points. They were 10.5-point favorites last week against the Giants as well, and they barely covered that one. Give me Dallas to win this game. Give me Dallas to win this game, and I think with a win in this game, that would clinch the NFC East for them. But give me the Washington football team to cover a 10.5-point spread on Sunday Night Football. Again, I don't like those double-digit spreads. Really hard to take teams when that happens. I like Dallas to win this game, but Dallas really hasn't shown a lot. Even in their win last week, 21 points, only 2 touchdowns, a missed extra point, and then more field goals. I just don't see this offense clicking the way it was in the beginning of the season. Dallas wins this one, but the Washington football team keeps it close. Then you go Monday Night Football. 2 7-7 teams. This has huge playoff implications. It's an AFC team versus NFC team. The winner of this game could still consider themselves in awesome Bills with Allen 21-16. Listen, the Bills with Allen, Bills with Coach McDermott, winning record. We love it. Playoffs. They're in that conversation consistently, and that's all you can ask for. Again, I think people got spoiled with the Patriots, and they're still spoiled, thinking that's easy to have a dynasty. It's not easy to have a dynasty, but if you can put yourself in that conversation a few years in a row, that's a good place to be, and that's where the Bills are, and I'll take it. But moving back to the Monday Night Football game, again, the Dolphins going against the New Orleans Saints. Again, 2 7-7 teams. Saints 3-point favorites. I think the Dolphins are playing better right now, but Monday night in New Orleans, always crazy there. Always crazy there. You just don't know what to expect. I expect a close game here. I think this is going to be a good game. The Dolphins, again, continue to win games, right? 7-game win streak currently. That's just unbelievable. What they've been able to do with Tua, and this team has been really unbelievable. And you think about this Dolphins team and what they could have been. And again, I've said this before, and I'll say it again, I'm happy the Bills played both their games against the Dolphins early in the season. So we get those 2 victories and move on from them. Unfortunately, the Dolphins might have dug themselves too big of a hole, sitting at 7-7, 7-game win streak, or 5-game or 6-game win streak, whatever it is. It's unbelievable, and they deserve a little bit of a pat back for that. Unfortunately, pat on the backs don't mean anything, right? Win streaks don't matter if it doesn't get you in playoffs. I like the Saints to win this game. Give me the Dolphins to cover a 3-point spread. Again, a close one, but the Dolphins may have just dug themselves too big of a hole. So those are my picks. Again, we'll go through them real quick one more time, starting with Thursday Night Football, 49ers at Titans. I have the Titans, Packers, Cardinals, Buffalo, Atlanta, Philly, New York Jets, Tampa Bay, LA Chargers, LA Rams, Ravens, Seahawks, Broncos, Chiefs, Dallas, Saints. Against the spread, we got Titans, Green Bay, Cardinals, Buffalo, Atlanta, New York Giants, Jets, Carolina, Chargers, Vikings, Ravens, Seahawks, Broncos, Steelers, Washington football team, and Dolphins. Those are my picks. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Again, guys, if you're just joining us, if you're new to hashtag, or if you've been here forever, make sure you click on the link below for your chance to win a $100 Amazon gift card. I'll say it right one day. And maybe it will be this Sunday. Join me Sunday as we get ready to watch the Buffalo Bills and New England Patriots at 12:30. Live play-by-play and reaction every single game day. I look forward to seeing you all there. Thank you, Apex. Thank you, Daniel. Thank you guys for joining us. Again, Merry Christmas. Happy holidays to everybody. I won't see you until the 26th, and I hope to have good reports about how your Christmas was. I look forward to talking to you all then. I'll see you all soon. Until I do, go Bills.